Hello, cycling friends, and welcome to WAP Thinks, the first ever Wide Angle Podium game show. Welcome, everyone, to the Wide World WAP Studios in beautiful Washington, D.C. We have an exciting game for you today, so let's meet our contestants from New Orleans, Louisiana. He's a professional photographer and a podcast host. It's Micheal Boedigheimer. Welcome.
Hey, Bill. And I brought along my friend, Wout.
Amazing. All right. Micheal, you live in New Orleans.
Yes.
What is a beignet, and have they ever been used as a hand-up in cyclocross?
Beignet is a square donut, and yes, they've been used as hand-ups.
All right. Moving on. Joining Micheal from Orlando, Florida. He's the host on the Slow Ride podcast and your favorite minor league baseball show, Into the Rabbit Hole. It's Tim, the super rookie. Hayes, welcome.
Thanks, Bill. Real pleasure to be here. Just quick shout out to all the guys down at the mill and wife and kids at home.
Okay, Tim, you live in Orlando. Can you name any members of O-Town?
That would be a negative.
To play WAP Thinks, not WAP Stinks, entirely different show, we need a lot. And for this week, we have from Minneapolis, Minnesota, he's the host of Little Reviews, Big Races. It's none other than Matt, Little Guy Allen. Welcome.
Hi. How's it going?
Matt, you live in the Twin Cities.
Yes.
Can you tell us what famous Minnesota movie does this quote appear? I dream of being in a Las Vegas hotel where all of the towels smell like Downy fabric softener.
I don't know. Maybe Mighty Ducks? I don't know.
Close. So it's actually Feeling Minnesota, starring Keanu Reeves, Cameron Diaz, Vincent
I had
D'Onofrio.
that one for the record.
All right, let's get started with our game. Our first question is just between our two contestants, and it will be to determine who gets to bid first for our first proposition. First one to answer correctly will be able to choose if they want to bid first or second. You will buzz in by saying your name. So this is with Tim and Micheal. Hands on buzzers. And here is our play-in bet. Who has more road racing wins for the 2018 and 2019 seasons combined? Is it Wout van Aert or Mathieu van der Poel?
Micheal.
I think I heard Micheal coming in first.
Mathieu van der Poel.
That is the correct answer. Not even close. 10 wins in 2019, 5 in 2018. Total of 15. Wout, just 5 in 2019, 1 in 2018. So once we get to our first proposition, Micheal, high five. You have the opportunity to either bet first, bid first, or to pass.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
So we know how to do this. We're going to start out with a practice proposition. How many miles is appropriate on a bike chain before it needs to be changed? When it breaks is not an appropriate answer. We need an actual number. So, little guy, write down the number of miles that you can use a bike chain before it needs to be changed without breaking.
Okay. I wrote a number.
Matt's number is in. Micheal, we'll just go with you since you'll go again for our first real one, but for our practice, you're going to name a number, and then Tim, you can either accept that number, which means that you take that number, that everything under the number, or you can raise. Micheal, you're on.
Okay. So Tim can so I pick a number and Tim can say he'll take the below or he'll say a number higher. That's the...
Yes. If he accepts, then it's over. You get everything over your number and he gets everything under his number.
8,000 miles.
Are you serious? 8,001.
10,000.
You know, just looking at little guy here, like, I hope he turned that paper sideways because there's going to be a lot of zeros on that thing. Look at that. 10,500.
Hey, maybe I've grown.
Come on,
God,
Michael.
that's a lot of miles. Like,
Do you know? Do you
I listen to
the podcast?
Yeah, he doesn't ride that often. So okay, 10,000 miles.
Well, I used to.
Okay. What did you say, Tim? 10,500?
Yeah.
10,501.
I'll take the under.
Let's see what little guy thinks. 4,000 miles. Tim wins the proposition. All right, now that we've had our practice, Michael, understand where we're going with the game.
Yeah, I think so.
Tim, you good to go?
I'm ready to win because I'm number 1.
All right, all of our propositions are based on the Tour de France. We have 5 questions. When we come into our final question, what will happen is we will tally up the wins for each of you, and then you are able to bet your points that you've accumulated on that final question. Oldest winner of the Tour de France was Belgian Firmin Lambeau, who was 36 years old when he took the win in 1922. Your first question, open for bidding, is what age was the oldest Tour de France cyclist to participate in the Tour? What does little guy think? All right, are you in, little guy?
Yep, I got an answer now.
Little guy is in. Michael, having won the play-in bet, you can either go first or you can pass to Tim.
I'm going to pass it to Tim.
43.
I'm going to take the under.
What does little guy think? 48 years old. Tim, you won. You had the over. You guys were right that this was right in little guy's wheelhouse. 50 years old. Henry Perret, 50 years old when he competed in 1904.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
so
happy.
our score after round 1 is Tim 1, Michael 0. Here's our second proposition. In 1904, the total distance of the Tour de France was 2,428 kilometers. How many kilometers was the longest Tour de France? What does little guy think?
So that one was 4.
The shortest was 2,428.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Tim, you get to choose if you would like to bid first or pass to Michael.
Oh, this is another one that little guy has probably worked all the math on. Just looking at him, hey, little guy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna say 5,353.
5,000 kilometers, huh? Is France even that big? All right, so
You can either accept that, which means you take the under, or
okay, if
you
you
can
accept, you take the under. I am going to accept.
bid. All right, let's see what little guy thinks.
Oh, man.
5,325.
Oh my God.
What did you say, Tim?
I said 5,353.
Wow! Boom! Corona bump.
Michael taking it
Wow.
1-1. Here's the even crazier thing.
Yeah.
You guys were concerned about Matt's knowledge of
I haven't got
anything
right,
cycling. You were money. The answer is 5,745 kilometers. 1926 Tour de France. Okay, we have a tied game, 1-1. This is our third proposition. Eddie Merckx, arguably the greatest male cyclist ever. How many stages did Eddie Merckx wear the yellow jersey over his career?
All right.
Okay, I got a number.
Matt is in. We're starting with Micheal. You can either bid first or pass to Tim.
Pass to Tim.
The answer that little guy has written down, I know this for a fact. I am gonna
No, you
remember, I was only 30 kilometers off on the last guess.
Yeah.
Little guy has written 53 down on that piece of paper.
All right, you can either accept, which means you get the under, or you can rebid Micheal.
Accept.
What does little guy think? 53.
Spooky. What? How did you know I did that? Do you have
know
another
everything.
camera in here?
Yeah, seriously.
Trust me, I couldn't hack into the neighbor's Wi-Fi to get it. But yes, little guy, I know you like the back of my hand. I am the
How did you-
champion.
I guess we have to reward right on. I mean, that's not really how over under works. For this game, we're making this is all new. This is it's a living document, the rule book.
Yeah.
Tim, you get the point.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
Fourth proposition. The Tour de France, not surprisingly, takes place predominantly in France. And although the French riders have not fared as well today, at one point they did dominate the event. How many overall GC victories have been claimed by French riders? You are up, Tim.
20. He put 20 down on that.
35.
I will definitely take the under.
Tim is taking the under on 35. What does little guy think? 37. Micheal taking it
Close.
to tie up this
Nice.
game at
I only-
2-2.
Wow, do I feel like I know little guy pretty well?
What I want to know, Matt, which one did you not count? Because the answer is 36.
Oh, really? Huh. I don't know.
That is
I
pretty
just had a
amazing.
feeling.
We have done 4 rounds, which means that we're up to our final question.
We're tied.
And it's
Tied.
tied. This is a nail biter.
2-2. Could not ask. This is like the restart in the bubble. We are getting the best of the best right out of the gate. Final question. How many viewers did a spokesperson for Le Coq Sportif, who manufactured the yellow jersey, claim watched the 2015 Tour de France?
God.
In this calculation, the same viewer can be counted for every stage they watch. So one person could be watching all 20 whatever stages and be counted one time for each of those. Those all count. So the same person could go in as 20 viewers. What does little guy think?
Here's the thing, Micheal. You and I probably are going to be pretty close to the real number here. But that doesn't matter, because little guy is not going to know this at all. So you just have to guess what you think.
Are you trying to get in my head? Little guy's been pretty close.
But
He's been doing pretty well.
again, I don't know if little guy knows about television ratings and the estimation of what
Hey.
someone is going to say they watched.
Okay.
Pretty nervous there, Micheal.
What does little guy think? 1 billion.
Tim, you can either
Wow.
accept or raise.
Micheal, I really wanted to get into a bidding war with you because I think it would be a lot of fun. But $1 billion is a pretty big number underneath that. So I am going to take the under on this one.
Okay, Tim is taking the under. How many people did a representative of Le Coq Sportif say? 62 million. 62 million. Tim coming out ahead with the point.
You went
With-
way on the other side, Micheal. I was thinking he would be low.
Yeah, that was probably a little high on retrospect.
This representative, which the Tour de France posted as fact, said there were close to 4 billion viewers.
Really?
See?
Come on.
Well, here we are at the end of our round. We have 3 points for Tim, 2 points for Michael. We're going into our bonus round. In this round, you can take your points and bet them. You can bet from 0 to 3 for Tim, 0 to 2 for Michael. If you get it right, those points will be added to your final score. Here is our final question. How many slices of Domino's pizza would a typical Tour de France rider need to eat to recoup the calories burned on a typical stage?
Does the pizza have cheese on it?
This is a standard. We're going to go with a standard cheese pizza from Domino's.
This is a deep dish, though, right?
Just a regular pizza. You can say, hey, I want a large pizza. This is what you're getting.
Is there pineapple on this pizza?
No pineapple.
Now, I do know, Michael, just to let you know, little guy at one time did work at a pizza parlor in Minneapolis, and he delivered pizza by bike.
I didn't.
Oh.
Matt,
So,
are you
yeah.
in?
Yeah, mine's in.
How many slices of Domino's pizza would a typical TDF rider need to eat to recoup the calories burned on a typical stage? Tim, you're up. You can either bid or pass.
Little guy is gonna say. So, I'm gonna put down 8.5.
Michael, you can either accept or raise.
9.
Oh. I 10.5.
Is that a full pie?
It doesn't matter.
It's a big.
You know, you can have more than this. Could go up to as many pizzas as you think necessary. It's just unlimited
man,
slices.
okay.
Little guy can scarf a lot of pizza. I'm just assuming that he's.
Wait,
done
what did you say, Tim? You said 10.5?
10.5.
I'm looking into Matt's eyes deeply. I feel like he's blinking the number of slices. Now he's looking away. I'm gonna say 11.
Well, here's the thing, though. Little guy's pizza choices tend not to be the best.
So he needs to eat more.
Yeah, so he's definitely. You know, I'm gonna go to 12.
Not a lot of calories in that Daia cheese, huh? Right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna accept it. I'm accepting Tim's answer of 12.
All right, so you have anything under 12. Tim has anything over 12. What do we got? What does little guy think? 35 pieces.
I think you guys are underestimating the amount of calories in pizza.
I think you're underestimating the amount of calories in pizza.
Well, but like what you're gonna need. Like, I mean, if I rode 100 miles by myself casually, I would need a whole pizza. That's what, at least 12 slices. So.
All right, so that's it. Tim taking it. But how many did you bet?
I went with 2.
Because why wouldn't you? There's no penalty not to. That adds, you've already won. 2 for Michael as well. 3 plus 2, 5 points for Tim. 2 points for Michael. The super rookie, the first winner of WAP Thinks. Congratulations, Tim.
I'd like to thank everybody for the support. Like and comment below.
Good game, Tim. Good game.
Oh, good game, Michael. Little guy, I know you.
I mean, I'm impressed Michael got so close to you, Tim. Maybe you don't know me as well.
All right, and stay tuned to Wide Angle Podium social media for your opportunity to be a contestant on WAP Thinks. If you have a prop you'd like to propose for a future episode or just want to say hi, send it to Bill at wideanglepodium.com.